Sometimes the stars align. Do they, though? Do they? Because when we're talking about Wyoming, I don't think that they do. I don't think we're ever going to be allowed to succeed in the way that we are hoping to succeed, but it does not mean that I am not going to try. Even if I know that this schedule here is probably going to result in us getting absolutely floored, especially when non-conference opponents are Georgia, Bama, and Ohio State. I have said repeatedly over the last couple of seasons, this could be the last one. That is an amplified feeling at this stage. I wanted to get right down to business tonight. Let's talk about the red shirts and what this team looks like this year. I also got to plug in my phone. As at quarterback, we have Kurt Angle. And if he starts to show that he might actually be able to lead us to a national title, I will add the clip. We also have You Sold Out, Water Turns Frogs Gay, and Cornelius Feathergrundle. Obviously going to redshirt the latter too. At running back, put it in reverse, Terry. Darby Funsicle, Bible Banana, Wyoming Plaid Pants, DeLamp Better Suck Me Off, and Fallen Angel, the former Chris Daniels. At fullback, Wyoming, Son of Yao, and Visual Learner. We're going to redshirt YO for this year. The wide receivers, Visit My Only Fanatics, Macho Man Bret Hart, Rootin' Tootin' Cowboy Joe, Texas Red, White Walter, Oxempic Hero, and Shut Up, Take My Money. Yeah. Which is pretty much how everyone feels about CFB 25. At tight end, Arthur Morgan, Q-Tips, and Salty Spittoon. On the offensive line, left tackle, Concrete Shesterkin. At least not through 5 games against the Florida Panthers. And Grandma McFlurry, which, as I discovered, was apparently a thing, an actual McFlurry that had butterscotch, which sounds goddamn delicious. Gotta be honest. Left guard, Rob Claude Van Dam and Crendo Mills. Your centers, Football Playa, who was awful last year. Absolute cheeks. You also got Stone Chuck, Steve Liddell, and Tora Tangerine. Your right guards, The Slappening and Honk Shoe. The fuck? I kind of forgot that we went with that name, but there you go. At right tackle, Fanatics or Timu, whatever the hell, and Excuse Me, What? At left end, Tumbleweed Timmy Turner and Chris Kringle's Sack Jingler. We also have Butts and Seats and Soupy Truck Nuts, because, Right end, Joe Hobo Bag McGinty, Nalgus de Rikishi, which is apparently Butt Cheeks de Rikishi, and 1K Gaming Chair that you can get on the Fanatics website for too much, aka 1K. So, what's going on? Defensive tackles, Jericho's Title Vortex, Xmas Jackson Flaxen Waxen, way to go Cowboy Yeehaw, and no gameplay. Good night, buddy. I forgot about that name. At linebacker, Donde Albano, Zoloft McClonopin. That was a good one. Friends, Family, Wyoming, and UMaine Dudley Jersey. Again, UMaine's Fanatic store. You'll see what we mean. Middle linebackers, Ron Farouk, Raggy Music, Philip Oliver, Galloped on Grandma, Hi-Ho Silver, Go Away, and Speedy Gonzalez. And on the outside again, Bobby Hull is dead. Bobby Hull is dead. Hull is dead. Bobby Hull is dead. Na. We also have F1 driver, Hulk Hogan's a racist, and Muted Never Wins the second. At corner, can you tell chat's just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. We'll name people whatever at this point. That's the ultimate sign the chat's ready for the stand. We have Crybaby McJesus, Shamanga Biakabatuka, Morbo the Annihilator, Ragtime Cowboy Joe, and Nature Boy Ric Flair. No relation. Safeties. Save turtles with my wife. Devoyne shower handle. Chuck Norris stunt double. I was on an ad break. And Wyoming lingerie. Your kicker, white boy challenge. Your punter, coastal kakalaki. Can't wait to see how this team disappoints. You know they're going to. It's tradition. It is tradition. They will always find a way to disappoint, and I'm excited to see what methods they employ this year. Let's go with Chuck Norris stunt double as our return option this year. He seems to be the most well-rounded in terms of mobility. Schedule's good. Red shirts are good. The recruitment board as well is good. I took care of the first stage at the end of last night's stream or off stream. I don't remember. So, to the regular season we go. Will this be it? Will this be it? We'll find out. Can the Dynasty... Yeah, you can go like 70 years in this game. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. We start off number 13 in the nation, taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. We did it before the 90-minute faction tier list. Yeah, there you go. That one. I forgot we did that, to be honest. So who have we... We've scouted out all these guys so far. So we got 5 solid athletes. There were no quarterbacks. There's only one half-decent running back. We got two kind of okay fullbacks. One all right wide out. And tight end is where we stopped scouting. Michael Rucker is not going to make the cut. I don't know if any of these guys are going to make the cut, except for Julius Moss, who looks really, really good. Yeah, so we got one tight end as well. A squared, what's going on? Doing good. Doing good for now. Give me about 3 games into the season, and I'll be doing I was going to say a rain dance for death, but would it not just then be a death dance? You know? I looked it up. Chuck Norris reportedly admitted that he used a stunt double, but jokingly said it was only for the crying scenes. That sounds like a Chuck Norris is so tough joke, doesn't it? God, we only had one half-decent tackle, too. All right. Well, we do have to finalize our target list for this year. This is shaping up to be an absolutely atrocious recruitment class. Unless the defense saves us a little bit. Guys, I need a game to play. Can I interest you in the magic known as NHL 24? Imagine being a convicted felon. Imagine. What's up, AJ? All right. Yep, this isn't going too well so far. I see my dream of winning a national title with Wyoming. It is drifting further and further out of reach. Like, it feels like I've fallen overboard and the life preserver is just slowly drifting away. It's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling right now. But you never know. Maybe some sort of dolphin or something guides us back to the shoreline. Is this analogy working? I don't know. I don't know if it is. You're gonna try to get back to the 2K challenge, which is undrafted free. Honestly, potentially. We did go back to NBA for a brief amount of time with a very brief WNBA run because it ended quickly. Yeah, free agent only in NBA, you know, we know Draft of Glory in NBA works. I mean, Draft of Glory works in any game. Even if it doesn't have a draft, like FIFA. So, or FC, excuse me. But I don't know. Free agent only in NBA could be fun. I put it this way, I could, but I'm not going to play this game until CFB 25 comes out. We're going to take a break at some point. But God, there is a real shortage of options. You mean the Titanic floating door being pushed by your leverage? Yeah, basically. Dolphin's going to do something, but helping you. Not every Dolphin. Hashtag not all Dolphins. Oh, this is gonna be a fun night, isn't it? God, I'm already overtired, so this will be an interesting run tonight. All right, these centers are Duke and not the Blue Devils. On defense, who do we got? Anybody? You know, I would take not winning a national title if it would actually give me a 5-star JUCO. I think that would be the way I'd be all right with it. Give me a 5-star guy. Let's make it happen. It's not going to happen. We've waited almost 25 years for one. And Jared Allen, a defensive end. He was, yeah. Vikings legend. Vikings legend. Dude, there is just nobody. Oh my God. Like Woods doesn't want to be here. Kendrick means, but does he means business? I need him to means business and be really, really good. Came to streamer 0 name ideas, now I have 2. Well, write them down. I don't think we'll get to any renaming tonight, although, hey, you never know. Maybe we'll go 0-4 and I'll just menu sim the rest of the season. Could happen. This is not going well. Defensive tackles. Shout out to John Rucker. The second best Rucker behind Darius, but ahead of Fudd. Dude, there is just, this is... Oh, lordy, there is just nothing. Nothing at all for JUCOs this year. Good God. Well, this really might be the last hurrah, huh? Because we are not getting like that next wave of talented dudes to keep our hopes alive of actually being able to win something. And that's the death knell for us, to not have fresh talent coming in that might be better than who departs. Oh boy, I hate to say it, chap, but this really might be the last ride. Gonna go one-on-one with the Undertaker and take the last ride. Is it bad 3 out of the 5 friends from college have either started an OnlyFans or ended up a stripper? No, because hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills in this bitch of a country. You know? Do what you gotta do. You know? When it comes to OnlyFans, man, I'm sorry. The only people that are against OnlyFans are people that wish that they could get people to spend money on their OnlyFans. I see no other reason to be like outspoken against the concept other than just jealousy, you know? Unless it's like, oh, I'm sick and tired of these Twitter bots, but then that's a Twitter problem, not an OnlyFans problem. So, all right, shit. All right, Frank Brown. Do we have anybody else aside from Frank Brown? Hopefully not. Looks like Frank Brown is our final outside linebacker to check. So, all right. What do we got? Defensive ends. Carrington, not bad. Kendrick Means, get out of here. Steve Marshall, get out of here. Whitmore, you're fine. Dodds, get out. Fred Ralph, get out. Woodard, get out. Defensive tackles, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Tommy Osborne, Donta Davis. Smith can get out of here. Khalifa and NBA Finals are going to be good. -5 from Marcus Wade. That is a that's a fat L we just took. That is a fat. Oh my God, there's nobody. Oh, there's nobody this year. Oh my God. I think the Rangers will come back. I think the Panthers got him, man. At this point, we'll see. But all right, who do we got at middle linebacker? I feel like telling you to retire isn't a joke anymore. It's a plea for your sanity. I'm about ready to finally drop the Terry Funk forever gimmick and finally just go home and hang out with my family. I think I'm ready. I now know what Jurgen Klopp feels like, except, you know, he's actually won things before leaving Liverpool, so I haven't won a goddamn thing. I mean, we have taken Wyoming to heights never before seen, but it's just not as high up as I was hoping, you know? Like, heights are one thing. I'm talking, like, I'm gonna take Wyoming to the top of the Burj Khalifa and collectively throw all of them off of it for failing time and time again. You won't retire, you'll die on that side. Honestly, we might die on the sidelines at this point, but prematurely, you know? It'll be a premature death. Shout out to MK Ultra Victim 3. That is a hell of a name. How are ya? Dude, there. The talent pool, Josh Allen couldn't do it. Well, yeah, because Josh Allen's mid. Every Buffalo Bills fan knows that. All right. We need to scout secondary and special teams, and then we can start a new season. Probably the last season. I hate it here. Shadow Stalker, what's up, by the way? Do we have anybody at corner? Looking for a new NCAA streamer to watch. I don't know if I'll be the one. I don't know if I'll be the one. But if you like never winning anything, multiple on-field and off-field heartbreaks, and dumb ideas coming back to bite me in the ass, then I might be the streamer for you. If you like toxic levels of determination to win a challenge that you're never going to win, I might be the one. I might be gym class, 4 a.m. Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, yeah, the schedule. Hang it 45 months on the primer. Get some sleep. Enough for the both of us. Because I have football games to lose. I couldn't possibly go to bed now. There's a national title to win. Allegedly. Oh, goodness, Cody, what's up? I don't like talking about convicted felons on here. Eric Harris. You might be... Nope, not making that joke. Aaron Andrews. We got Sean Lumpkin, MK Ultra. Follow. I'm making progress. We're winning them over, chat. We're winning them over. There is nobody else to get. Again, it is JUCOs only. And, oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All right. Is that another Philip Oliver? It might have been. I'm not going back and looking, though. But it might have been. Do we have any good corners? Kirby's pretty good. Turner can get the hell out of here. Kendrick's not bad. Parker's out. Davis is okay. Clark is pretty good. You know, we might actually get some help in the secondary for once. That's not too bad. We only have 3 open spots, though. I got to start dropping some of the lower overall dudes. I mean, these fullbacks suck, but we need... Actually, we don't need fullbacks this year. Tight end, offensive line, defensive tackle. Cool, let's get rid of the tight ends then. Or the tight ends, the fullbacks. You let me name a conference: gas attack and war crimes. We're past the point of no return. Fair. Fair. All right, let's get rid of these 70s. Frank Brown, I forgot to look at you. You're trash. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get rid of Eric Harris as well. Okay, safeties, special teams, losing football games, all of that and more coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Well, no, we gotta say it. We gotta say it classy. Right after this word from our sponsors. Oh my God, we don't even have kickers or punters this year. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, maybe we do have a couple of punters after all. Good old Dick Turner, Paris Anderson. All right, let's look. Do we have anybody for special teams? Time to put a quarterback at punter and run all fake punts. Honestly, not a terrible idea. Bishop is phenomenal. Mayer is phenomenal. Turner, not so much. Anderson's also pretty good. West, not so much. All right, so we got 3 punters we can look at getting. Safeties. Safeties. We got 6 spots on the short list. What do we got at safety? Last position to check before we start off a new season against the Arkansas Razorbacks. And we'll see how it goes. We actually... Oh, we were on corners. Well, it shows where my mind is right now. I'm just ready to be hurt again. I'm ready to be hurt again. Kenny Lopez doesn't want to be here. Does anybody want to be here? Help me. We got Nathan Kaplan, who might be okay. Taylor Knoll doesn't want to be here. Marcus Simmons is terrible. Jason Cole, we can look at him at least. Sheldon Lumpkin sucks. Strong safety, final recruitment position to look at. What do we got? This is our worst recruitment class in like 5+ years. It has to be. It absolutely has to be. This is not good. Not good at all. Yikes. Fucking yikes. All right. Well, we got 3 safeties to look at. Kaplan's all right. Jason Cole will not make the cut. And Howell does not make the cut. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, how many players do we have at an 80? 1 that's not a punter. We are... Oh, we're so boned. Oh, we're so boned. It's been a good run, Chad. It's been a good run, but I don't know if we're escaping this. I don't know if we are. Let's get everybody on at least like 100 points. Who's to say he's not a punter? That's true. As an athlete, he could be a punter. He won't be because that never happens, but it would be funny. We could make him play punter, and he'd have no choice. But, all right, at least 100 points for everybody. We'll do that, and then the highest rated dudes will get the most amount of points. We'll just have to win this. Oh, Taps, you're funny. Winning? In Wyoming? The W that starts off Wyoming doesn't stand for winning. It stands for Wumbo. 100 points for everybody. The soccer beer league I'm in, some of the team names are. Beer league names are always interesting. Because it's either the half decent, absolutely garbage, or no in between. Big shout out to Vontae for the raid, by the way. Welcome back. How'd the stream go? You're just in time to watch me want to jump off a bridge again because of this team. But how'd the stream go? Welcome in, everybody. What were you up to? On NCAA still. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, no, it's not happening. Unless you're saying you won a national title, in which case I'm happy for you. Year one. Good. I'm glad you could win. Because I am 25 years into this? 24 years into this. You won with the Oregon Ducks. Nice. At least if you're on Revamped, they had sick jerseys this year. We are 24 years into this damn thing. A JUCO only challenge, and we cannot win a national title. So I'm glad you did. Between the two of us, somebody has to win. It's not going to be me. I have never had a Dynasty go this long without winning a national title. It's devastating. But I'm too stubborn to give up. At least for now. At least for now. Because the season starts against Arkansas. Now, again, we do have a promotion relegation system. We are currently in Tier 2 in the ACC. The winner of the division goes up to the next tier. The team that finishes in last gets relegated. We are in this division with 93 overall Minnesota. We're a 91 overall team. 84 Kansas State, 88 Arkansas, 83 North Carolina, and 88 Mizzou. If we don't get promoted this year, it means we choked pretty much. Like, I feel like we can outduel Minnesota. So, it should be a good year for us, but Would I consider Junkyard Dog a top 25 wrestler of all time? No, but maybe a draw. Betting the house on the Cowboys winning it all. Oh, I hate to tell you how homeless you're going to be. Oh, you are going to be, like, super homeless. That's a shame. You're going to be so homeless. Kind of like what's going on in Glasgow right now, where they're just trying to move all the homeless people out so that tourists can come in. That's how homeless you are, where people are just trying to be like, go the fuck away. Like, damn. Sorry, I watched the Philip DeFranco show today, and it's just like, holy shit, what the hell? We do rebuilds. I mean, do you? I don't know if winning in Season 1 means you were rebuilding. Just seems like you were winning. In terms of the preseason polls, by the way, Ohio State starts off number 1. They have been the dominant force of this timeline. Even Navy has won a national title in the last 3 years. Meanwhile, I have not. So, there's that. Nighthawk, what's going on, by the way? The night so far has been good because we haven't played a game. USC is probably second. Do I still want this team to play super aggressively is the question. So, do I still want this team to be super aggressive? That's the question. We got a quarterback who's not particularly fast. He's not super slow, though. And the running backs are okay. The wideouts are fast as hell. I'm sticking with those goddamn custom playbooks. If they're the death of me, they're the death of me. But they have all the fun plays. I'm not changing them. I'm not fucking leaving. Dan Campbell style, balls to the wall aggressiveness. Let's go. Let's go. Arkansas. They aren't bad. They aren't bad. Our defense is significantly better, in theory, but have you thought about stealing Navy's playbook? I mean, if they can win with it, why couldn't I, you know? The Razorbacks of Arkansas. Got to put them in a little color rush. There you go. App State, Memphis, Coastal Carolina. Okay, so there is a history of rebuilding then. Just not so much with Oregon. But with everybody else, apparently. Apparently. It didn't help you lost your defensive coordinator to be... yeah, I mean, him retiring 100% tied in with the struggles that we then started to undergo. So it makes sense. A brand new season of Wyoming football. Why am I doing this to myself? Okay. Let's see how the boys start off. We've started off like each of the last 3 seasons 2-0. Only to end up back at 500 before you know it. So this will be fun. Leroy, 20 months on the primer. Leroy, thank you for that. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm sure you're here to enjoy the misery because that's yep. Okay, we missed a field goal already. Wouldn't be a game of ours that we missed a field goal. Why do we do better menu simming than in-game? That's how most games work. That is why when Sin does his NHL franchise modes, he menu sims most of the time. Teams just seem to... Oh my fucking god. It's Arkansas! No! 24-3 at halftime for Arkansas. 24-6. (27-6). Interception, Arkansas. (27-6) at the start of the 4th. I'll try to come back, but obviously it'll take a damn miracle. We're 2 for 10 on 3rd down in the season opener. Good throw to Arthur Morgan. If we go winless, can we go straight to the bottom tier, right? That'd be a fun little X factor. If any team goes winless, you just immediately demote them all the way down to the bottom. That'd be fun. Bang. Okay. Well, that was quick. We needed that. Down by 15. We're going to need a 2-point conversion at some point. It might as well be now. You know what that means if you've been around here for a while. Time to break out the monster. If they're not lining up against it well. Unfortunately, they are. Let me opt out to 4 verts. Am I going to have enough linemen? Okay, yes, I am. Let's get A to move over. Bang. There we go. All right, Tennessee is losing to LSU. That's good news for us. Again, it is the season opener. We're down now 27-14. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Not that Arkansas is abysmal as a football team. I don't know if I can speak too positively about the state. I've never been there, but I feel comfortable in saying, like, yeah, probably pretty mad, right?
An almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up.
An ad break.
Makes the catch and look out. And he shoved out of
Good tackle by Chuck Norris. Stunt double.
You get 6 yards, and that makes picking up a first down very reasonable.
They just immediately throw a screenplay at me. A fucking Hollywood director. Oh my god, is that all they do is run screens? Biaka Batuka. Dropping the hammer. Because all they are doing is running like screenplays. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Yeah, boys. Good job. Good job, good job. Look at that. Our defense accomplished something. Not used to saying that. It sounds wrong, doesn't it? Sounds wrong. Favorite college team? I've always kind of talked about it. I don't have one, at least not a big time program. I'm from Maine. UMaine football is not great. It's more of a hockey school. That was a good return. So I'm not a bandwagoner per se, but kind of. Kind of. I root for underdogs pretty much exclusively. Oh, God.
He knew it was a run all the way. Once he got there,
what part of Maine? The deep south.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38.
I'm more towards the eastern side. Let's go with that. I'm more towards the eastern side. We'll start there. AJ, I don't pay attention really to the UFC anymore for reasons that we've talked about, so I didn't even know Pablo Costa was fighting this weekend. There you go.
Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still
Okay, 3rd and 3. Obviously, we need to score.
Take off there.
Shit!
And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Great job here in shutting down the run. That's a real
Well, we're going for it. This house actually floats on the ocean.
Fourth down, and the offense is
It's like everyone's read the frickin' scouting report on us, and they know I like to go for
caught, and this is gonna be
option runs, shoestring tackle.
around the 21.
Am I in the Switzerland of Maine?
First down on a big fourth down.
No, I'm in the war-torn part of Maine. At least the war between me and mosquitoes in the summer.
That's when a team performs their best.
Jesus Christ, I got bit on the hand today. I had a goddamn golf ball in my hand. It was pretty gnarly.
He throws it.
Oh, Linda! What a throw! Arthur Morgan.
What a catch and a big
Giddy up.
touchdown from the tight end.
That was perfect. Mosquitoes are proof that God isn't real.
I'd like to talk a little bit out there on the field, but he has the type of game to
They could also be proof of Satan's influence.
And he tacks
They
on
could
the
be.
point. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese.
As, ooh, good. USC is beating Minnesota. We need this.
They're on the board.
Where was this the first 3 quarters? You see, I wasn't in control of the controller.
And
So,
he got all
that's
this
the
with a
difference.
great kick. And it saves-
Field goal is good. Give us an extra 2 points, please. All right.
You know this is a real crucial
Oh, I
time
live in the
for
nothing.
game.
Yeah, that chart of Maine that we put together, I live in the nothing. I didn't grow up in the nothing, but I moved to the nothing. Shit. Shit. We need to fire some coordinators. We're not allowed to fire coordinators. Not in this game. That's why so many people are excited about that feature in CFB 25. That will actually have control over it. Nope, nope. Get him, murder him, touch his butt. There we go. All right, 3rd and 4th. Ever been to Old Orchard Beach? Yes. Yes, I have. I have friends who live down that way. Okay. We need another big stop here, gentlemen. We cannot let them run down the clock too much on us.
On the catch, and
The offense gets a first down here. You got to give him some credit. But really, this
All right,
is
it's
more-
not a death sentence, but
Defense gets an offense 3rd down and medium. You've got to be able to put pressure on the quarterback, especially when they're passing the football. And
start blitzing, gentlemen. Let's be aggressive. Oh, there's no way.
he's at midfield. Excellent.
Oh, the back foot panic throw.
see from your quarterback because it's contained.
Nice defense, 41, you fucking maroon.
And no one on the
Oh,
offense
we're in trouble again.
came away with big yards and a
We are in trouble again, aren't we? They are closing in on time wasting mode.
And he makes it out to about the 44.
Wasn't expecting a quarterback draw there. Nico, what's up? Oh, goodness. Let's keep blitzing. I mean, I imagine they're going to run the ball to keep that clock going. We can't afford to use any timeouts yet until it's actually time. Oh, shit. Go. Not too excited about our coverage options here. But, we do what we have to do.
Quick strike to the receiver, and he's taken down at about the 29-yard line. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between.
I think the deficit's going to be just too much.
And a nice play for the offense.
I don't think we're going to be able to make this happen, unfortunately.
From the 29-yard line, first down. Just over 2 minutes in the game.
Oh, boy. we're cooked. Weird. I almost fell for that fake myself. It's an article about the Bruins.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Thomas, thank you for the follow, by the way. I mean, theoretically, yes, but how much does it help them would be the question. Use timeouts. I'm waiting. Because I don't trust my defense. I won't give up another first down.
And he's got it for the touchdown.
Or a touchdown, even though we played zone. That's why I wasn't using the timeouts. We're going to need them. Because now we have to score. Onside kick, use the timeouts to try and get the ball back. That's why I was saving them.
Well, they're going to try for the two-point conversion.
And they're going for two.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He's on the run. They got it. Let's get the latest now from Reese David.
I don't know if I can handle... I don't know if I can handle this season. I don't know if I can. This team. Oh, this team just breaks hearts like nobody's business. And nobody could set the edge. Okay. Well, we got to be pretty efficient here.
Rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
I tried to get a stiff arm in there. We got to save the timeouts. We got to save the timeouts. We need them in case an onside kick fails.
He should be very pleased.
Picked. Oh, he couldn't hold on. I did everything right and he couldn't hold on. Okay, at least the clock's not running, I guess.
Just over a minute in the fourth quarter.
Picked. Almost. Safety looked like he was going to go center, and then he cut back to the outside. We got lucky there. I hate how one safety can perfectly cover 2 players at once, but...
He's under pressure. Just throws this one away.
One more play to avoid losing the season opener.
Complete. He's got room. Tackle at the 36.
Cost myself a couple of yards trying to get to the sideline, but that's okay. It was a big play for us.
Scrambling around, wants to go long and does. And this will be caught. Touchdown.
Okay, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
We're down to a one-score game.
Big throw. That was a big, big throw. That's on the NBA Finals. Should be a good series. I'm excited for it. Put the Celtics on blow it again in the finals.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive line giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense.
Tried so many different freaking kick locations. I just pick a random spot now. Just fucking yeet it. Just kick it at him as hard as you can. Oh my god, what a fucking... What a play. The fact that didn't bounce off him is nuts. But all right, here we go. I mean, this is it. We got the timeouts to make the stops. Or if we make the stops, but... A first down ends the game. A first down ends the game. As their quarterback breaks 4 fucking tackles. Game over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th guy brings him down. Their 78 overall quarterback.
That makes it first and 10. Wyoming's going to take their first time out of the half.
Oh my God. This might have to be my final season, man. This is torture.
Tackle made at about.
This team is torture.
The blockers tried to sell the misdirection, but the defenders stayed home and made the play. That's the kind of effort a coach likes to see from his defense.
Everybody bunched up tight defensively. He's taken down around the 40-yard line. The Cowboys are going to have to call their third and final timeout. That'll bring up 3rd and long. 3rd down, and they need to get it to the 24. 5 guys will be out in the pattern.
They're going to be able to kill the clock unless there's a fumble here.
He's at the 30. Makes it to the 17.
That's it. Arkansas wins our season opener as we get ripped apart by a 78 overall quarterback.
Final tally in this one. Arkansas 35, Wyoming 28. Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
I don't even care about the game stats. I don't even care. It's only the first game of the year, but my God, like that's all it takes now. It's just one game for the feeling to be like, all right, season's over. Because we do have to play USC this year and Ohio State or not USC, but Bama and Georgia, and just like if we can't beat Arkansas, we're not beating them. There's just no way. So it just already feels like, you know, we're done. Unfortunately. Damn, man. We got LSU in the following week. Ranked 18th currently. Oh, man. Okay. Who might we be in first for? We haven't sent anybody a scholarship offer yet, but we'll see if Evan Walden ends up being an insta-commit. All the way down, I guess. Or anybody else that we are in first for early? There appears to be nobody. Cool. Right, so let's go to largest deficits. We're going to have to send a scholarship to Johnson early because we are well behind. So let's just start fighting for the guys with the largest deficits. LSU in week 2. Do I even bother jumping in? Do I just menu sim until the games actually like really matter? I think I might just menu sim until the games actually matter. I mean, the thought will be though, like, oh, if we lost by 3, oh shit, if I had jumped in, then maybe we could have won it, but can we beat LSU? We are better than them on paper, for whatever that means. (34-24) Tigers win. (18 versus 21) doesn't matter. In a general sense, with this team, yeah. Unless you've experienced all the pain this team has dished out over the years. 25 versus 21. It doesn't even matter for us at this point. I wonder if they had the lead. Who cares at this point? This team just sucks. This team sucks so badly. Every year, without fail, this team will find a way to just choke Crazy. I said normally we start off our years 2-0. By the way, now we're 0-2. A nice little role reversal, you know? All right, no other scholarships to hand out for this week. And as we do, largest deficits. I mean, Johnson, we're definitely not going to land that guy, but we can try. And then, of course, for the dudes that had 700 points on him last week, now you can just drop them back down to 100 and use those points elsewhere. We'll win out. Somehow, I don't think so. I'm still wondering, like, philosophy-wise, like, right now we have them set to be super aggressive. How much is that costing us? Maybe a lot. I don't know, but... Texas A&M, we are better than them on paper, which has basically been the case for both of our opponents so far this year, yet we're 0-2. Guys, I think that's it. I think that's it for our time at the University of Wyoming. I think that's it. 24-0, A&M wins. We are 0-3. We certainly seem closer to getting relegated than we do to winning a national title. I think it's probably over. Like, how, like, where do we go? Where do we go from here? I'm not talking about, oh, what school do we switch to? I'm like, talking, but this program, I don't see how the hell we get out of this. And how the hell this team eventually figures it out. I just don't see it happening. Like, seemingly no matter what the hell we do, they just cannot get it together. And now again, for this year, we look a lot more likely to get relegated than anything else. Crazy. 0-3 start to the year. I can't believe it. 94 overall quarterback. Arkansas beats us with a 78. This was the worst school in the game. I don't think they were technically the lowest overall, but they were close. I think they were the second lowest when you start off with them. I mean, it is like we've accomplished a lot for taking over such an abysmal program, but shout out to Ripley for the 19 months on the primer. Appreciate you as always. Oh, largest deficits. To be honest, we're probably out for Daryl Johnson. I'll stick with him just in case, but we're probably out for that guy. We did get corner Nick Kendrick on an insta commit, but it's not doing too much or saying too much for us right now, is it? What a heartbreaker, man. What an absolute heartbreaker this team has been just season after season.